Hey everyone, welcome back to Deep Professional, where we help you develop, engage, explore, and progress in your professional journey. Now, today we have something special for you. We have a behind the scenes look at our podcast setup for the International Classroom. And I am really excited to show you the gear that makes our show possible and give you some insights into how we create what you have said looks like high quality content. And thank you for that. So let's kick things off with the camera setup, which is the Sony ZV-E1 and the G Master 24mm f1.4 lens. Now, the Sony, that is a fantastic little camera. It's perfect for podcasting, for vlogging. And what I love about the camera is its compact size and ease of use. It's super lightweight, which makes it easy to handle. And the flip out screen is super useful for monitoring whilst recording. Plus, incredible video quality, crisp and clear footage, thanks in part to the autofocus. Now, pair that with the G Master 24mm f1.4 lens. And the lens is an absolute beauty. Really nice wide shot, which you're seeing now without any distortion, making it ideal for capturing the whole setup or when we've got multiple people in the frame. And the f1.4 aperture is what gives the beautiful blurred background effect that I get so many comments about. Now, together, these two aren't cheap, but they're perfect for that professional look that I'm going for. All right, so next up in the behind the scenes tour is the audio setup, and good audio quality is crucial for great podcasts. So I'm going to introduce you to the gear that we use to capture crystal clear sound. So this is the Shure MV7 XLR microphone, and it has to be one of the best mics there is out there for podcasting. And what's great about it is its versatility. So you can get two models, one that has both the XLR and USB, and one that then has just the XLR. Now, I've got just the XLR, because the quality of the sound and what you get with the voice coming through is just phenomenal. We do have one that is XLR and USB, which you'll see Drew use as well when we do those podcasts. Now, the MV7 is connected to the Zoom H4n Pro, which is our handy little audio recorder. And it's fantastic because it's portable, it's versatile. It also allows us to record high quality audio on the go, but I usually have that hooked up to my laptop for direct recording. Now, connecting the ZV-E1 to the computer is the A10 Mini Pro, which is a live production switcher. And what's great about this is its ability to handle multiple camera inputs, allowing us to switch seamlessly between different angles, different cameras, or different sources that we have for recording. It can support up to 4 HDMI inputs, which is perfect for a multi-camera setup. Now, there are a lot of standout features for live streaming and recording this, but I've generally mostly used it when I'm either interviewing at conferences or for making my camera into essence my webcam. So I've got 4 lights in my recording space, and the main light here is the Godox LED P260C, and I've had this for years now. And basically it's an LED panel that has got adjustable color temperature ranging from, let's say, I think it's 3300 kelvins to 5600. It's slim, it's lightweight, and it makes it super easy then for me to position and move it around so that I'm generally well lit. Now on my screen here, I've got the BenQ Halo bar, and it's sitting there. And although it doesn't probably offer much light, because my desk is white, I feel like sometimes I get this kind of uplighting effect, and it's super useful then for top-down shots and just kind of illuminating the space. Now, behind me, what you can see here, I have the Philips Hue bar. And this Hue bar integrates amazingly with my smart home setup, so I can use voice command, I can use it on my phone, and it's one of those where the more shows, podcasts, and content I watched, the more that I wanted something to add that depth and pop of color in my background to kind of add that, and it's just fantastic for those. And what I have up here, which I don't actually have on at the moment, which you can see there now, is the Photix M200R, and that's a hair light. Now, I don't always use it, but it's so compact and versatile. It's just one of those lights I've had for years, and it's great as it's an RGB LED light, and it gives me lots of different options. So if I was, let's say, that's what it is, off, it really doesn't make too much of a difference. And then on, you can see it from there. So in terms of top-down shots, you can change the brightness, change the color. My kids used to love playing with it, to be fair, when they were younger. So what you will notice on either end of my desk are 2 clamp mounted or desk mounted stands, and I only invested in those at Christmas this year, so when I get back January this year, and they have been amazing at saving space and being able to have a constant setup. So over to my left holding the light, there is a newer desk mounted stand, which is phenomenal. It goes up super high, and then to my right I have a small rig desk mounted clamp stand that's there, and again that came with an arm part that sticks out. So over here, if I wanted to have or connect something like, let's say, my phone for notes or another microphone that can come off the bottom or anything like that, it's great. I got one at one time. They're different prices and stuff. There's no reason why I've got one newer and one small rig. It was just availability at the time here in Dubai, costs and what each one came with, but they're both fantastic. I think the newer one that I've got here is a bit thicker, probably a bit of a sturdier build, but in terms of space saving, and I'm thinking about taking this now when I'm going on to do podcasts on the road, is rather than potentially having tripods with me, is I might just then get some more of these desk stands, which are actually more expensive than tripods, but so much easier just to have set up and mount and do. They are phenomenal. And they are mounted to, it's very cheap, just IKEA table. It's probably about, just over a meter in width. We've had this for years. And we've got some raisable legs. So we've got these legs on it that can raise up and down. So raise it up and down, raise it slightly higher. And I have this IKEA bar stool seat. It basically means that I can either stand at the desk or I can still sit at the desk. And the beauty then of having the clamp mounted stands here is I can actually move my camera up and down. So if I am doing something and I want to stand, I can raise it up. I've got this obviously movable arm. So again, if I was doing something and I wanted to be standing up, I can raise that, move this across, and again, all would be well in the world. And that's a wrap on the behind the scenes tour. And I hope you've enjoyed getting an inside look at the gear and the setup that I use to create the International Classroom podcast. Now, if you found this video helpful or interesting, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to Deep Professional for more content on developing your skills, engaging with new ideas, exploring innovative tools, and progressing in your professional journey. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. And if you have any questions about the setup or suggestions for future videos, drop a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Again, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.